Hey guys, welcome to the story time. I'm going to be telling some more stories. Okay, first, right? There's this horse, right? And I was only riding horses for maybe for a week, just a week, right? And her name was Penny, right? But anyway, right? Then I was told she gets kind of anxious. She has anxiety. But anyway, right? So sometimes she'll get anxious, but they literally didn't even, I was unsupervised with her, and then then I had to, and I was told to walk her around in circles. She gets a bit crazy trying to get out of stall, and finally, right, she exceeded that goal, and not exceeded, but anyway, right, she went out of her stall, right, but I was fighting for my life, or for her to be in the stall, and then what happened, right? It was around, the little bit was, not the bit, the reins, kind of twisted around her foot, and then there's a guy that goes that was like, that's how the horse will break your neck, and that's how you'll have the horse break their neck, because you're not watching me. And they knew what group I was, or they should have at least asked. And they knew, but they decided not to supervise me. And there's a lot of staff back then, a lot of staff that could have helped me. But anyway, right? Then, right? There was, so that's the story time. But anyway, next story time. There is this story, right? About how I had a horse. So, I had, it was winter, right? This happened, I think a few days after, probably after Christmas. Sorry, the lag thing. But anyway, this happened a few days before or after Christmas. I can't really recall it. It wasn't that big of a deal. I barely remember it. Well, I remember, but you know what I mean. But it wasn't anything big. So right. So basically, I did it with no help, because I'm sure I was fine doing it. We were fine doing it with no help, but I just did it by myself, right? I thought it was going to be cool, you got to do it in front of some people, not to be rude or to be greedy or arrogant, just, it looks cool, right? Looks nice, right? I don't show off. I only show off to rude people. But anyway, right? And a lot of these people weren't rude. So, but anyway, back to the story. But when I did it, I got a lot of the leather, and they were like, no, don't get the leather wet. And they did it, and I was so embarrassed. And the only excuse I could really come up with, right? Because there weren't many excuses. My teacher does it in deep sometimes. I wasn't lying on her. I knew I didn't say she did the whole thing. She just dipped in deeper or something like that. I knew she wouldn't get in trouble. If she did, I wouldn't have made an excuse. But anyway, that's the story. Okay, now, right? Let's think. Oh yeah. I think Alright, so see my croc. This happened a few days ago. My croc, right? I was walking with my croc. But I guess there was a sharp part and it hit my foot, and I was expecting maybe if I'm lucky, not even a scratch, but no, it was bleeding. I knew it would happen because it bleeds all the time. When that one part of my croc hits my foot, right? And there was blood everywhere, but it felt kind of cool because I wasn't that scared, right? I felt like Gihan, or like Sun Woo, when they pulled that knife. Anyway, right? But that's it. By the way, right? When I said, right, that commented on my video, that wasn't Flacco at that Eden Club. There was my and there was just the owner of it, right? Just the owner. But anyway, right? Then But then there was just the owner of it. So yeah. But then, right, let's go to a story about I have Pixie, right? It's not a big sort of a pixie, right? She likes to canter, but here's the thing, right? She stops, so it's not scary. I love Pixie. I've been riding her. And everyone wants Pixie, right? But I say I come to class on time and really early, so I get Pixie and nice and kind, right? Because that's just my true color. That's my true color. But anyway, right? Like then, like. But yeah, that's my true color. So then, but I got to canter recently. She just can't. And I keep trying to stop, but she's really fast and she loves being fast. It's hilarious. Like, it's really cute. But also, right, like, so my cat Oreo, right? There's this guy and he was working on a house or doing something on a house, right? And you know what Oreo started doing? He started rubbing his face in the guy's tablet. Now, if he sees anything pointy, right, he'll look at it and he'll come running to it and he will rub his face on it. Like, and sometimes, right, when I'm doing school, I'm homeschooled, so sometimes I just go into bed. But when I do, right, Oreo sees the pencil. And I catch a lot of beds, especially when it's winter. But like then, right, he was playing with the pencil. He was literally grabbing the pencil and he sits on my notebooks. It is hilarious. Like, it is the cutest thing ever. But music and oh yeah, I love the new St. Patrick's update. It's really nice. Could you guys comment what you're doing for St. Patrick's Day? I don't think I'm doing much. It's not really a holiday I kind of celebrate much, but if maybe someone's doing any plans, you can say it. By the way, shout out to you, Skyrocket Gaming. You're a great friend, a great person, and same to you, Alyssa BO6, I think, and same to Nige444 or the Snow Potato. Sorry, I don't know what you want me to call you. But yeah. But yeah. Also, right, like, yeah. But yeah. Now, one time, right, there was, right, this person in Animal Company, and they were giving me so much, like, stuff, and they gave me, like, 1,000,000 points. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much to that person. And because there's always those one people in the lobbies that will donate to everyone, like, but yeah, I'm gonna go to beach. Oh, but speaking of beach, right? So, right, this summer I went to the beach, right? And this place, it has crabs. Like, it has hermit crabs. It's really nice. It's really great and cool. Look, it is a great place. I'm sorry I can't say the name of it, but it's a great place. Oh my god. Anyway, like, there's this one time, it was kind of, there was a red, not a red flag, sorry. There was like two red, I think there was a red flag, but you could still go in the water. They were just warning you, but they were like, that the current's really strong. But anyway, this happens a couple times, but anyway, right? Like then, but I still went in the water, right? And I felt so bad. There was this like girl that was like 6, there was like 8 maybe, and I felt so bad for her, like, because the water kept kind of knocking her down. Her family was here kind of helping her. I was like, oh god, please spare her. I don't want anyone to get hit by the current. I think I do when I was little. Like, not currents, but you always get kind of splashed waterboarded, like, no matter how it happens. If just a water, or like, when you go into a water accident and it gets in your nose and your nose is burning, or that makes me angry when it happens. But, yeah. That always feels terrible. When I say terrible, I mean terrible. Yeah. And then, right, there's this story time, right, about how I met my friend. So, Matt. His name is Matt, and he's the person in those Jimmy videos. Shout out to you. He's a Jimmy actor. But anyway, right, like that. So, see, we met at a game. He was really nice, right? So I added him. Then I was able to get his meta name, and then the rest is history. Alright, now I'm going to tell the story about how I met In For The Win. He's a really nice kid. He's really nice. He's really fun. He's funny, right? So how I met him, right? I kind of forgot a bit of it, but he remembered. Right, so I was asking people to join my code, right? And he agreed to, until we became really great friends. And he was so nice. Like, really nice. Like, he's funny, he's cool, and he's fun. And he's very protective. Like, if anyone's rude, he'll start a fight like me. That is the right thing to do. Like, you don't have to start a fight as such. I prefer it in VR, but all you have to do is defend the person. Now I really truly prefer, like, fighting for your friend. But if you just want to leave the code and not start things further, that's okay too. But anyway, that's it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun at the story time. I will see you guys later.